Hey guys, how are you doing? Good evening. My name is Temitope Oyewale, and I'm very happy to have you guys here. And I'm very happy to be here teaching you. As you all know, today is intermediate class day, and I'll be taking you on an introductory intermediate class. All right. So basically, there's this question that goes on every now and then in the minds of most guitarists when you get to a particular stage and you ask yourself, am I a beginner guitarist or am I an intermediate guitarist? Now, I'm here to help you answer that question, so stay tuned. Now, I have a couple of boxes you need to check for you to certify that you are an intermediate guitarist. First of all, you should be able to play the 8 open chords effortlessly for you to be able to say, I am an intermediate guitarist. So basically, what I'm talking about here is you being able to play your C major chord, your G major, your A minor, D minor, E minor, A minor, A major. So you're able to play these chords. Very important. All right, the second box you need to check is you should be able to switch within these chords effortlessly. All right, so basically when playing there should not be those extra notes and extra sounds that you don't want to hear. Everything should be clean. Okay, so you should be able to switch within these chords effortlessly. The next box you want to check on your list is your ability to play bar chords. Yeah, bar chords. And we have 4 shapes of these bar chords on the two thickest strings. That is the 6th and the 5th strings. So they have their root notes on the 6th and on the 5th strings. All right, so I'll go ahead and exemplify with the G chord here. So this is a G major bar chord, G minor bar chord. That's 2 chords on the 6th string. Then I come to the 5th string, and this is a C note there. So I should be able to play the C major bar chord and the C minor bar chord. So that is a very, very important box to tick when considering if you are a beginner guitar player or an intermediate guitar player. Next on the list you want to consider is, as an intermediate player, you want to be able to name the notes on at least the 6th string and the 5th string, because you know that the 6th string and the 1st string are both E notes. All right, reference to my last class where I taught on the anatomy of guitar. You'll be able to see more information on that there. So these are same notes, but however different octaves. So if you know the notes on the 6th string and you know the notes on the 5th string, you've basically learned half of the guitar, because they have 6 strings there and you already know 3 out of 6. All right, so it's very important. Now that leads me to the next point I want to talk about. The next point I want to talk about is having your power chords under your fingertips. Very important. For you to be an intermediate player, you should be able to play effectively and efficiently the power chords having their roots on the 6th string and on the 5th string. So basically you should be able to play this was just me playing the power chords on the 6th, from the 1 to the 4 to the 5. So I must be able to navigate. You should be able to navigate your fretboard efficiently as an intermediate player. If you can't do this, you're still a beginner. And there's no shame in being a beginner. Just go back to the basics and learn. Alright, so next on the list you want to check is your ability to identify the key of a song being played. So if there's a band playing in your neighborhood or there's a song being played on the radio, you want to be able to know what key that song was played in or was produced in when at the point of it's been played. Now this has to do with your ear training. Your ears have to be sound. You have to be able to pick notes, the tonal center of the song being played. So if you can't do this, I'm sorry to say, you're still a beginner, not yet an intermediate. However, you can work your ways up the ladder very fast and be an intermediate and even to the pro level. Next I want to talk about is a very important box to tick to certify that you are an intermediate player. You should have a little bit of music theory, if not a lot of music theory. As a matter of fact, music theory allows you not to get stuck on the way. So it gets to a point where some guitarists are stuck. They don't know what to play, and they can't roll with other guitarists and other musicians freely, because when those guys are talking about the song starts like this and we're going to be playing an augmented chord in the opening, after which we'll move to the diminished seventh. Now, to avoid such moments, you need music theory. Very important. Take it from me, you need music theory. So to be an intermediate guitarist, at least you should know the fundamentals of music theory. You should know your basic notes, your minim, crotchet, your quavers, your count. You should know time signature. You should know key signature. These are basic things that you should know. All right, these things don't take time. You can go online, check, or get someone to teach you. And in no time you'll be good. So I've been talking about basically rhythm guitar. However, let me talk a little as I round off on lead guitar. Now, for you to be able to be certified an intermediate player, you should be able to play some of your scales, the basic scales, like the pentatonic, the minor pentatonic, and the major pentatonic, the blues scale, the natural minor scale, the major scale, then maybe the melodic minor and the harmonic minor. Those scales, as an intermediate player, you should know those scales. If you don't know these skills, then you are still a beginner. All right, guys, thank you very much for stopping by today. I really appreciate the support and love. I want you to know that the best is what you get from here. Now, take some time to click the notification button below, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. I really love you, celebrate you. Peace out. Stay tuned.